Scorched Earth, take number 3. No heat to interrupt us. No farts to completely distract me.
What are we going to talk about?
I don't know, man. We can talk about how the reviews are finally out for this game. You should pull up Metacritic on your phone. And people aren't too happy with it overall, I'd say. I mean, it's still way too early to say what the general consensus is, but I was streaming this for a couple hours today.
Mm-hmm.
And a huge amount of comments were, holy shit, this looks just like Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 2.5 and other snarky things like that.
Yeah.
And I don't get a lot of comments from, like, a lot of snarky fanboy-style comments on live streams or on our site at all. So I was really surprised to see as many as I did.
Wow, it's rocking a 90.
Really?
Yep.
Well, it is an excellent game.
Okay, just to give you a little bit of perspective on the Metacritic reviews, the Game Boys gave it 100. Oh my god. Like, I look at Metacritic enough where I feel like I've even heard of the bullshit made-up sites.
Yeah.
But that one's even new to me.
Right, so they're like the only people to give it 100 just to get the link traffic.
No, Game Chronicles gave it 100.
Is Metacritic organized like the Yellow Pages where people are going to name their sites AAA reviews, like AAA game reviews, just so they show up first? Because that'd actually be really smart.
No, because Game Chronicles comes before the Game Boys.
Oh, and they're both 100?
Yeah,
Okay.
Guardian's 100, Gameblog.frogs, I mean, France.
Dot frogs. Is that what that means?
.fr?
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Dot frogs.
Telegraph gave it 100.
So 3, 4 in places.
Machinima gives it 95, Destructoid 95, Game Trailers 93, One Up 91. Maris Station. What the fuck is that? How come we're not on it? Computer and Video Games gave it a 90, and they featured our Intel video.
Yeah. So also today, I posted my Intel video guide. So if you're looking to get all the Intel in the game, check out our site. It's there as well. It's in the wiki under Intel locations.
Joystick and IGN gave it a 90.
Yeah, Joystick featured our video. Kotaku featured our video. CVG featured it. I'm sure a bunch of other sites. We'll find out in a couple days.
GameSpot 85. GamePro 80. Giant Bomb 80. And the lowest review is 70.
Wow.
Oh, wait, there's another page.
There's probably still
No, there's only
coming
one
out.
page, yeah.
You know, that's the thing with this game. It's excellent. It's a lot better than most of the other shooters that have come out this year.
The average review from users on Metacritic is 2.6
Out of 100?
out of 10.
Oh, out of 10. I was going to say out of 100. That's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, this game is great.
It's got like 339 zeros.
Well, yeah, people always do that. Like, reviews are, I don't know, Metacritic's screwy. I want someone to come up with a better system.
That's
Like a Rotten Tomatoes where they have editors who go through all the reviews and pick out people who write very good reviews and give them more. Well, so that's the crap I was talking about a video or two ago. The AI, like, look at me. I'm completely prone. I'm a mile away. Those guys are running out a door and just like shooting from the hip and hitting me and practically killing me. That's just ridiculous.
Battlefield 3 has an 84.
Wow, that's crazy. That's only because
That's
reviews, despite what they say, weigh super heavily on
buzz.
single player.
Oh, and buzz.
Yeah,
And clout of the studio. I feel
I'd say-
like expectations, like anything Rockstar puts out
oh yeah,
is, 5 points higher than if another studio put it out.
put out the exact same thing. Yeah, you're probably right. But I don't know. So like I've been trying to say a few times, this game is excellent. It's a lot better than Duke Nukem. Or
Oh God! I hope
what
it's
other
better than Duke Nukem.
what other shooters have come out this year?
Rage.
Rage. It's significantly better than Rage. I mean, if you're planning on playing multiplayer and Spec Ops and stuff like that. If you're looking for just single player, Rage has more to do, but it's not necessarily
Rage is a
better.
pretty competent single player.
But anyway, but this game does nothing new. Absolutely nothing new. That's the problem. Like, that's my problem with it.
Not that it's not good.
Not that it's not excellent. It's a map pack. Like, this really could have just been a map pack. That's kind of the way I feel about it. Like, there's not... It's all new maps. Doesn't like I haven't tested every single map out yet, but I don't think there's any
What about the difference between like Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood? So basically the same game.
Right, but they really improved
things.
the game a lot, and they added multiplayer in Brotherhood.
So what do you think? Well, maybe Brotherhood and Revelations will kind of have this 0.5 of a sequel.
Right, but the story in those games is actually also very good.
That's true.
Like, no one's playing...
What happened to Desmond?
Yeah, no one's playing Call of Duty for the story in it. I mean, you may know the characters, but you don't really give a shit. It's not that good of a story. And if it is, then you need to quit playing only video games and read a couple books sometimes.
Or try a game like Mass Effect.
Yeah, or an RPG. Anyway, but yeah, it's really... I mean, I've been saying this for years. It's insanely well polished. It's one of the best controlling games, like in terms of aiming fidelity. It's got a ton of stuff to do in multiplayer. I'm really liking multiplayer so far. I'm not liking it as much as... There's sometimes I really like the multiplayer, and there's sometimes that I hate the multiplayer. And it's very map-based. Like, I hate this game when it's... I hate this multiplayer when it's super fast-paced. Everybody's just sprinting around with SMGs, small maps, just going nuts. I hate that. I absolutely hate it. The larger maps, and obviously large is in just relation to the other maps within the game, because none of the maps in this game are anywhere near the scale of any of the maps in Battlefield.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's fun. Like, there's a ton of stuff to unlock for all the guns. It's frustrating. Like, the matchmaking's not good. Period. Like, it doesn't really seem like there's any skill-based matchmaking. I mean, I'm still unlocking new game modes and stuff. Yeah. But I put a bunch of hours into it today. Yeah. And I don't know. I'm looking to put some more time into it and see what comes of it. Well, but like, when I'm level 5, and I'm up against someone who's got an awesome gun with a heartbeat sensor and all 3 of his perks are the pro version, and he's got like this optical attachment on it where you can swap between the scope and the red dot, and I'm just sitting there with an M16 with iron sights. Yeah. I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
I got a question for you.
Okay. Oh, quickly. So this part is actually surprisingly hard. Just kind of hold your position here for a while and just kill people. Do not move forward. Wait for like your teammates to call you forward or to get a checkpoint to move forward, because there's enemies spawning everywhere, and it may feel like there's infinitely spawning enemies. I think you can kill them all, or maybe I just got lucky, but it really seems like this is not infinitely spawning enemies right here. So you had a question.
Yes. Do you think if the West Zampella fiasco had not occurred, this would be a more monumental step forward of a game? Do you think Sledgehammer just took over and made a map pack because they're not Infinity Ward? Infinity Ward got its soul ripped out of its ass, basically.
That's a tough question. I think that a lot... This is just entirely... If I was
this
Weston...
is a what if.
Oh yeah, this is completely what if. Here's what I think Weston Zampella... What happened to them. So Modern Warfare 2 came out. did very, very well.
They didn't get paid.
They didn't get paid. Well, no, it's more than just that. Like, they know it's doing very well, and they're starting to budget for Modern Warfare 3.
Mm-hmm.
My guess is that Activision said, you don't need to spend nearly that amount of money.
Okay, Bobby Kotick said, we can Madden this. Let's Tony Hawk it.
Right. Let's turn this into Guitar Hero and Tony Hawk and all the other franchises that we've absolutely ruined over the years. Let's just milk it till it's fucking dry.
Madden's EA, though.
Like, I guarantee that Activision said, we don't want to spend a ton of money coming up with creative, innovative
You already have
things.
the engine.
You already have an awesome engine. It's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
But this is Madden now. It's a map pack and a new story expansion and Spec Ops. There's a lot of stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just like, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And I bet Weston Zampella said,
like, they wanted more creative freedom.
They wanted to do...
we want to do the next thing.
Right. We don't want to turn one out.
We already made Modern Warfare 2.
Right. Like, they said, we want to be creative.
We're the men.
Those are creative people.
We're the shit. We proved ourselves. Now give us the budget to do what we want.
Right. Like, those are creative people. They didn't get to where they are by churning out sequels.
No. Here's the IP that you need to make a game for.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right, like basically what they were being asked to do.
You need to make an Iron Man game in 6 months.
Yeah, they were being asked to make, the movie, the game of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't. I can almost guarantee that this, the people doing this game, Sledgehammer, and what was left of Infinity Ward, they did not want a lot of new things.
Mm-hmm.
I bet they have some awesome ideas, but you're not seeing them in this game.
Yeah,
they're nowhere to be found. They may be amazingly smart, creative people, and they're obviously very talented, but there's nothing new in this game.
This game already did it. This was the best game. Don't change it.
Yeah, this was the best game of Call of Duty 4.
You got the right formula.
Right. Milk it till it's dry.
Repackage it.
Wait until someone like Battlefield comes along and see if that seriously hurts your sales. And then if it does, then you can be creative.
And if it doesn't, then we're all screwed.
What do you mean? If Battlefield doesn't make a dent?
I mean, you want to see things that are new and different make dents.
Oh, absolutely. But I don't think it's going to happen.
I think it's going to put a bigger dent into Modern Warfare than you think.
Really? I hope so. I also think that maybe... Do you remember... years ago, right as Call of Duty 4 came out, people were getting World War II fatigue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think you can have Modern Warfare fatigue. I mean, and not Modern Warfare as in this franchise, but Modern Warfare
current
as in
technology.
Battlefield, as in Black Ops, as in Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3.
Current weapons.
Right.
Current vehicles.
I think I am feeling fatigue of that.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely feeling fatigue of that. And
future warfare time.
Halo, sci-fi.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff to explore through that.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if more people start to share that sentiment.
Yeah.
But that's just because I play every single fucking shooter.
Oh yeah. You don't represent a normal person.
No. I never claim to.
No.
Most people aren't pods.
No. Cynical assholes.
Right.
Stan.
Right, yeah. I'm traveling into the Matrix right now. And it's fantastic. I got my Matrix juice, or whatever they call it.
I got my Matrix juice.
Yeah. But I'm ripping on it for a lot of uncreative things.
Don't forget, if you die in the Matrix, you die in the real world.
Oh no. Dude, ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. I know this steak is fake. But it's delicious. I want to believe that.
The Matrix is telling my mind it's juicy and delicious.
Yep. So, that's the end of the level.
precious cargo. We lost her.